Hey everyone, Shabby here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII. We are about to enter Wraithwell's tomb, where we will find Garuda. He's the first boss we've got to pick up, I think. Should hopefully be okay. Yes, I will save the game. Because Garuda is a bugger. I remember the very first time I played Final Fantasy XII, I didn't over-level or anything like that, and I ended up getting into this fight and really struggling, so I ended up having to come back out and do the mission with the berries. But I think we'll do this quite easily, I reckon. I don't know, last time I had Bash as an Ulan, so this was a little bit easier for us, because he was doing a lot of damage with the spear. But I've got some good range damage here. I've got the magic of Ashe, and the bow and arrow of... the bow and arrow of Vaan, as well as the gun of Balthea. I wonder whether I should have maybe over-leveled a little bit more. We might be alright, you know. We're fine for the actual dungeon itself. It's just the first wall. I reckon we could do the wall. Let's enter here then. Tomb of Wraithwell. What's going to happen? There it is. The defender of the Tomb of Wraithwell. Garuda! Right now, yeah, like I say, we've got the long distance attack now of these people. I'm going to continue to try and... Oh, Balthea, he's asleep. Oh, why? What a real dick move that is. Right, Frank, can you steal from Garuda, please? You can steal from Garuda. I know you can. We might have something good we want. A gold needle, okay. Balthea's doing no use, so let's bring Vaan. Maybe Vaan will be able to do us a little bit of good. Ashe, why is that? What's that cure? Oh, she's curing now. Nice strong cure. And Vaan's been put to sleep now as well. God's sake. This thing's annoying, isn't it? Right, let's bring in Bash. See what damage Bash can do. Ashe is down. Wow. This thing's doing a lot of damage to Ashe, actually. Let's bring Penelo into the party. There you go. Right, that's good. Attack Vosta, that's fine. I don't mind that. Because we're taking its health down pretty quick, actually, in all fairness. It's just a case of just trying to keep on top of things. Penelo is now curing Vossler. Because this thing is doing a lot of damage, doing 100 damage at a time. It's a case of Penelo just trying to keep up with it on the heals. She seems to be, and then it's allowing Fran, if you just attack, because we just need to take this thing down now. Just take it down. Now you attack as well. Let Penelo do the healing. Because we've almost got it down. Oh, look at that. Big critical hit there with a bow. Boom, take it down. Garuda is down. Now, I wonder if I can do this wall. I think the only way I can do this wall is by chaining mists, and I think I might have enough now to do it. And I believe there's another save point just at the top here. So if there is a save point just at the top here, I might go and grab that hunt before we go into... because I think the save point at the top here is actually a teleporting one. So I might run out and just grab that hunt and come back and do the hunt first. Just because once we've done this area here, we don't get a chance to continue this area. We get taken away somewhere else. The ancient device stirs.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwell, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Archadia and Rozarria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Right, yeah, there's a teleport stone, excellent. So let us teleport back to Rabanasta. That way we can pick up this hunt then. And go back out and do that before we enter this. Just because I think it just makes sense to do it now, otherwise we're going to have to come all the way back to this area again later on. And that's a little bit pointless, isn't it, really? Right, so I think we need to go around to... Well, we'll check the board as well. But I think we definitely need to go to the Clan Centurion, I think, for this one. But it might be on the board, actually. Let's speed things up a little bit. I find it difficult to run with 4 times speed, I must admit. Right. Sometimes it's not quicker because you end up running into stuff all the time, don't you? But there you go. Right, so we've got to do the rock toys still, which we can do when we get a chance. We can teleport over to Bujerba and do that, but I think we need to be a little bit higher up for that one yet. Wyvern Lord. That's it, I think. Yes. It's the guy in the weapon shop, that's the one. It is, it's the guy in the weapon shop, okay. So we'll go down there and talk to him now. So that... The thing is, that inside here there is a special... Right, there's a wall that you have to kill. Well, you don't have to kill it, that's the main thing. You can skip the first one, but you can't skip the second one. The first one is a challenge of damage, basically. You've got to do as much damage as you can, as quickly as you can, because you've got a time limit. If you do it... let me have a look. What's it called? Wall Demon. If you do it, you can get a strong weapon if you do the first one. Let's speak to him. I didn't mean to speak to him, but... is there anything new for us? No, nothing of any use, is it? Right, so it's this guy around the corner here, I believe. You. So you saw my bill for the Wyvern Lord, did you? Most days I stay in Rabanasta patrolling the shops and markets, but not long back I was dispatched to survey the outlying deserts. Agree to the hunt and I'll tell you what I need to know. Now then, where was I? Our orders led us through the Wester Sand and further west into the Sand Sea. We'd just arrived at the western edge of the Namyensa Sand Sea when I saw it in the sky, the Wyvern Lord. It didn't worry the others, but it certainly worried me. But if that worm were to attack Rabanasta, I thought... I informed the commander of my concerns. He dismissed it as a bad case of nerves, saying even if it did attack, the watch would soon stop it. Most like the city would be safe. I'll give him that, but it doesn't mean there wouldn't be casualties. I may be Archadian, but I do care about Rabanasta. That's why I posted the bill against my own purse. It's not to do with the Empire. I want you to slay the Wyvern Lord for me. We can do that. Demon's Bane Sword. Okay. Oh no, that's not what it is though. I know, it's Demon's Bane Sword. That's a pretty strong sword early on in the game, actually. So if we can defeat that first wall, that'd be pretty good. But I don't know how, or if we can. There's the class Reflect, but I don't think I have Reflect yet. Let's have a look. There's a magic shop here, isn't there? See if the Reflect is there. Right, so we're going to use Quickenings, which we've got Quickenings. Do we have Reflect yet? No, we don't have Reflect yet, anyway. Stop. We'll buy Stop. Okay. We can't even do Reflect then. There is a Reflect moat, I believe. Another option is if you have Berserk, cast it on Vosta and let him at the boss. Between level 20 and 25 to defeat the wall. Oh god, we're not quite that much buffed up, are we? Maybe I need to... Oh my god, where am I going? Where am I going? This fast forward thing doesn't work, does it? Because you end up running into all sorts of random stuff. Maybe then... maybe I need to skip it for now then. I want to go Clan Centurion, didn't I? I just think if we can get that Demon's Bane sword early on in the game, it's going to make the life a lot easier for us, because that's quite a skip. We're skipping quite a few strong weapons to get that, and level 20 to 25, that's quite a jump. Quite a jump from where we are now. Okay. I might try and do it, you know. It'll mean I'll have to go off camera and do a bit of grinding, though, before we actually go into the dungeon. Oh, I'm skipping stuff. It's hard to treat working members. Here's a reward for your accomplishment. 3 remedies and 2 teleport stones. Nice. Keep it up. Clockatrice and Rock Toys have accepted both of those anyway. Seen enough? If you're getting over your head, you better play it safe. Okay, was that it? Okay, we didn't have any other things there then. Okay. So no new hunts for there. We've got the Clockatrice and we've got the Rock Toys to do. So if we go back now and do the Wyvern Lord, which we can do. So I need to head back down this way. And back down this way. This fast forward's more pain in the backside than it's worth, isn't it, really? Right. I don't like using the fast forward, to be honest with you, but sometimes it just comes in useful to get around a bit quicker. Right, so I feel like it might be worth me doing it a little bit, maybe. I feel like we might be okay because I've done quite a bit of grinding and got quite a lot of license points already anyway, but at the same time, maybe it is worth just leveling up a little bit more and just getting that point. Because if we can get this Demon's Bane sword. Let's have a quick look. Demon's Bane. Let's see how good it is. This isn't a teleport stone. I thought this was a teleport one. There's a teleport one somewhere, isn't there? It's on the other side. Oh, it's down in the bottom one. Oh, here you go. Is the Demon's Bane worth it? That's the question I want to know. I don't think so. Okay, people are saying it might not be worth it. It probably is for all the effort involved, because I killed Belias quite easily at level 15 last time, which is the main boss of this dungeon. So probably going level 20, 25 would be far too over the top, I think. don't think I'm going to worry too much, but it depends. I'll see how we are in this episode. If we get enough time in this episode, then I might just go straight in the dungeon. If not, then I might do a little bit of grinding just off camera to get up a little bit. But I don't know if it's worth it, is it really? Kotetsu. Okay. Okay, oh, there's another vendor here. It's the same guy who's managed to get in here. You killed the Avion, amazing! And this, I've never seen such a magnificent structure. It looks like some sort of tomb. The wealth would take to build such a thing. Think of the treasures it must hold. The horde of ravenous monsters. I don't doubt me. I value my life over loot. Anything new? No, I thought there might have some new stuff in here, but didn't look like it. Okay. So let's go back out and kill the Wyvern Lord then. I'm using fast forward more and more, and that's only because I know this is just a strong road with nothing in it. Strong road? A straight road with nothing in it. Wow, it's amazing to think, because this game's re-released, all the stuff you're looking at is like 7 years old. Is it any good? That's the question. 51 attack it's got. And what do we currently have equipped on Barsh, for example? It has 40 attack. It's not really that much better, is it, really, if you think about it? It's 59 attack plus 5% critical. It's not bad. But is it really worth the extra effort? That's the question. Right, we need to go up here to kill the Wyvern Lord. Penelo's, yeah, I want Penelo's party. She needs to level up still. In fairness, would it take me that long to level these guys up to 20? I don't think it would, you know. I might just do it anyway. I'm going the complete wrong way. I do apologise. I know I'm just trying to get some extra license points and that in now. Bloody sleep. You absolute dick. Right, I don't actually need you out, do I? Let's bring up Balthier. Is Vossler still asleep? Can we use a alarm clock or something on Vossler, whatever it's called these days? What wakes up? It's a something kiss, isn't it? Princess Kiss. The Bacchus Wine, I think, could be useful, because it says about casting Berserk on Vossler, and the Bacchus Wine does cast Berserk. We could do it, you know. I reckon we could do it. We've got quite a few quickenings between us now. I reckon if I spend maybe a little bit of time off camera in between this episode and the next, oh, I forgot about that, then we might just be able to pull this off, because there are some pretty strong things around here that do give quite a bit of XP, I believe. If I remember correctly, there's something over here. Yeah, it needs to pop out. Come on, Balthier, who are you stealing? Ooh, he's stealing! Waterstone, nice. What's that worth then? 72 XP and a license point? A large feather. And a fish scale. And another large feather. Oh, so we stole off of him. Oh no, there's two of them there. The damage being done here by Barsh is quite impressive, actually. 324. 122 XP. Let's take this off now, because we just were running. This is just a dead end, this one anyway, so we know we can't get lost. We just want to kill everything and get the XP out of it. Axe beak. Come on, Balthier. Firestone. These Bagolis are quite good. In small mounts, they're quite easy to take down. Windstone, there's another one here. I believe there's quite a few at the top, which is good. Because they are quite a lot of XP, as you can see, over 100 XP each. Ah, Barsh has leveled up. I'm Captain Bosch Van Rostenberg of Dalmasca. Not of Rust, okay. Let's bring in Vaan, then take out Bash. It's leveling up our weakest people again. So Vostler levels up no matter what here because he's always going to be in the party. So Vostler could be our saving grace, because if we leveling, obviously Vostler's going to level up loads because he's going to be in the party the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't know what that means when we have to fight him a bit later on. Can't be too far away. Well, where are we looking like party-wise anyway? So 2,376, 3,400, 5,600, 6,100. Penello's very, very soon to hit 16, which would be good because she's a bit behind, isn't she? I think here should be enough for Penello. The Wyvern Lord spawns in this corner there by the tree, just ahead of us. A large feather. 169 XP, yeah, definitely worth doing a little bit of grinding here, maybe. Especially if I can keep respawning all these. Loot. Yep, well, there's another 2 over here. I reckon one of these should be enough to take Penello up to the next level, I reckon. Another large feather, and there we go, Penello's up. Yeah, I reckon I could do a little bit of leveling here. Because what we like now, 21 minutes. We're not going to go and return the hunt this episode, but we'll do the hunt. And then, yeah, I'll say time. I'll get us up to like level 20 then, which is the minimum it reckons we can do that wall at. I reckon we'll be alright actually at level 20, because I reckon we're a bit out anyway. Let's change our team, bring in Fran, and bring in Ashe as well, because this is going to be a distance battle, this one. Where is the way? It's supposed to be in this corner. Have I not done this right somehow? It's exactly where I'm stood. Why is he not spawned? Ah, it's there. It's there. Isn't Fran got the Libra item on, isn't she? Yes. So we should be able to find out weaknesses. What weaknesses does it have? Ah. I don't seem to know. Well guys, let's drag it over here. Oh, that's not good, is it? Right. Let's switch in Bash and bring out Fran for a second then. And Bash can attack a few of these land ones. I think we're going to struggle here a bit, aren't we? Well, let's shoot these ones that are on 100 health just to stop me stealing everyone. There's another one down. I like the way that that Balfear's got this silence bullet now. That's pretty good. Oh, look at the shots that he's doing as well. He's really hitting them hard. I don't know how we've managed to draw everyone across here. It's not good. Another Bagoli down. Oh, nice one, Bash. Right, you... No. Again, just keep taking the Wyvern Lord down. The Bagoli's after us. If we can shoot it, that'd be good. Right, now we're just going to keep attacking now. Oh, there we go. Now we can take these down. Bash, you need to probably drop out the team now, in fairness, because you can't. But you're taking the brunt of the damage, so it might be worth keeping you. Ashe at the moment is doing a lot of curing. But maybe we can drop Ashe out for Fran, because Fran can cure as well, but she can also do some range attacks. Come on, guys, we can do this. Yes, Fran, that's some strong. See how much damage Fran's doing, look. I did 600 last, and it's 300 that time. Take this bad boy. So, Bash, can you use a Knot of Rust again? So we've got loads of them, might as well. Oh my god. Bash, use another Knot of Rust. That was amazing. 1,000 damage that was. Critical. No, don't turn your gambits off. Go on to Knot. Do some more damage to it. See, Bash is doing handy here just because he's literally, he's just taken the brunt of it. Fran with a creepy, cheeky cure. Creepy cure. Camera work here is not great, is it? Again, Bash, if you could use a Knot of Rust, probably be the most beneficial. Bash is down. Bash is down. Let's bring in Vaan. And hopefully Vaan will take the brunt of the damage here. Go on, one more big hit. Gun and bow. Go on, Fran, you legend. Wyvern Lord, vanquished. Oh, it was a tricky fight, that one, but we got through it. Who passed out? Bash passed out, so let's bring him back in the team, take Fran out for a second, and then we can Phoenix down. We actually have Rays now, don't we? So I don't know why I'm wasting Phoenix Downs, to be honest, but there you go. Let's bring Penelo back. Althea. And we'll run across here. I think now all those guys are dead, aren't they? But there are some chests over here we can probably loot. Yep, there's one there. 175 gil. And wow, there's nearly 3,000 gil in that chest. Wow. I'm a little bit annoyed because last time I got this far, I had some really cool items. I had a double XP item. Oh, one of these is spawned. A double license points item, and I haven't got either of those now, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, what I'm going to do then is, because we're coming close to the end of this episode now, aren't we? Yeah, more or less. I'm probably going to stick around here then, get everyone up to level 20, which shouldn't take too much time really, especially if I go on to fast forward and just literally just come in and out of this area and just kill them all, then run back out, because they're all respawning pretty quickly, which is good. It shouldn't take too long at all, really. In all honesty, to get everyone up to level 20. If you look at the speed we're killing them now as well. Boom, another 2 down. Have a load of license points, lovely. Yeah. We'll be level 20 in no time. So we'll get the roly mole. So yeah, we'll call it there for an episode then. What we'll do, like I said, we'll come back next time. I will get everyone up to level 20 at least. And next time we will make our way into Wraithwell's tomb, and we will try and kill the wall. And we try and get, if we can kill that first wall, then we can get the Demon's Bane sword. And if we can kill the first wall, then we can walk the dungeon easy. The dungeon will be no problem for us whatsoever. So of course, if you enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe as always. And yeah, I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Final Fantasy 12. I keep wanting to say 15 because I've been playing 15 for. Bye. The ones who